Our guest today is certainly a household name in the Australian mining industry. He rose to the top at global mining giant RioTinto in 2013, after 22 years at the company at a pivotal time for both RioTinto and Australia. Would you please give a warm welcome to Sam Walsh.
Thank you, Kerry, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here today at such an outstanding institution as QUT, and I'm honoured to be speaking to you, the business leaders of Queensland. So when my time came to be CEO, I felt it was incumbent upon me to do everything I could to further strengthen the business and to take it to the next level. It was the tail end of the largest commodity boom. To put it very, very bluntly, the company was living beyond its means. So I set 3 core priorities for the business. Put simply, to improve performance, to strengthen the balance sheet, and to deliver results. This gave the organisation renewed focus and renewed direction. I wanted all our employees to act as owners. In fact, 38% of RioTinto employees were already members of the share savings scheme. I asked them to spend each dollar as it was their own. This sounds like a pretty simple culture shift. However, for mega companies like RioTinto, it's enormous change in mindset. Firstly, leadership is all about leading by example. It's making sure your people understand what the focus of the business is, what is important, what is being measured, and how they all can contribute. In all this, remember that your plan is your promise. Secondly, as individuals, we all need to focus on delivering this value, not getting bogged down in bureaucracy or not trying to emulate what your competitors are doing. Set your own objectives and priorities for each day or each year of your life and focus on them. You drive your agenda. Take on additional responsibility. Join a not-for-profit board to gain valuable experience. Take a bit of a managed risk. That's what business is all about. Know what you stand for. Know your no-go zones. Know how you want to make the world a better place. Thirdly, reinvention is essential for leaders to ensure that they and their business remains relevant and future-proof. We are all leaders in whatever we do in our lives. We just need to recognise the context and then take charge. My very best wishes to all of you on your journey, and I'm depending on you on behalf of Australia to make a difference, to add enormous value in whatever you do. Thank you.
How close did you get to the top of your authority framework?
Pretty darn close. I think there are times when my boss says, do you realise you've just exceeded your authority? When I took over from Rio, there was so much delegation up to the organisation, up to the top. It meant we were stifled. It actually meant that the CEO was micromanaging the business. You can't operate that way. The moment people realise that you're going to make the decision for you, that's how they actually shape their business lives. It's hard because at times it's very, very easy for you as CEO to make the decision. But at times, you just throw the decision back.
Where did the drive come from? Were you always an ambitious person?
My father died when I was 15. My mother had never written a cheque. She'd never looked after the finances. She had no idea. And I was left really carrying the household. I took that responsibility. I got to throw in also scouting. And that obviously teaches you a lot about leadership. Church, the same thing. So all my life, I've joined something, I've been part of it. There's sort of some unknown rule there that sooner or later I will take charge and I will make things happen.
So you're saying in your case leadership was instinctive?
Yeah.
Inherent?
Well, I think it was. But I think it was more that I could make a difference. That by sort of involving people, engaging people and what have you, we could work miracles together. And that's what's happened all my life.
Sam Walsh, thank you very much for sharing your story with us today. I'm sure it's well and truly appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you very much, David.
Business.